You got to feel it. All right, so I'm a little wired from the coffee too, so you'll have to just bear with me, guys. People have been asking me, hey, what's the music? Soundstripe account? I don't know if I can actually be playing it like this, but I do. Guess I'll figure that one out as we go. But it's not white label music, but it's copyright free music, so it's good. Music is loud. Yeah, well now it's off. Okay, it's off. Okay. I love this too, by the way. All this space to just move around, stretch, feel it. But yeah, standing too. And then today we'll get the sound deadening isn't done back here, but it will be today. So I'm excited about that. Because then it will be, it's a little echoey still, but we're there. We're there. Mic hasn't been upgraded. Neither has the camera. This is still the same Logitech 1080p webcam. We'll be doing that upgrade today. I've got some custom stuff getting built to set it all up on the desk. So that'll be done. Oh, you write electro funk? Man, I'm in. I want some like 80s Miami Vice music. I would absolutely love that. 80s Miami Vice mixed with like a little modern day EDM. I could get in on that, guys. I could get in on that real good. Yeah, sound is a little bit low because how I have to stand and how I'm positioned in here. So I apologize. We'll get the audio straightened up this week. Yep, this is the new studio. See, I got to do this because I got to zoom in because I haven't fixed this yet. So as soon as I fix that, then this will be better. And then I won't be so close, which chops off part of my head in the stream. Plus now I can do something over here while I have the screen over here. Yeah, my head is way bigger today. See, and if I do this, then half my head is gone. What if I do this the whole stream? Is that better? Is that better? Will BTC price fall before 8.5K? Seems to really like this channel here in this last day. But yeah, so if this stream background noise is still going to be a little on point, you guys might pick up some of that. There's literally construction behind us. What are we in with this channel here? What am I on, a 1 hour? Oh, no. No. I think the 8,500 mark will be a big telltale sign if we'll make it to 10 before the end of the year. What's 30 minute look like? Worst case, you guys get a close-up on my nose. I've heard that's pretty exciting. Okay, anyway, is that a big TV behind me? No? Should there be a big TV behind me? Yeah, setup is looking good. Kind of step one of this whole thing. We got to get rid of the rest of the background noise. That's still in process. And then old mic still, old webcam. Those two things will be getting done. All right, so I've got a lot to cover. I've got a whiteboard to help keep me organized from now on because there's just so much that goes on in my mind here that I want to make sure that that we go through it all. So let's start with the cap. Let's get it going. Let's get it rolling, baby. I don't know how long they secured this position here, but they've had this banner for a while. What has it been, over a month? So what most people don't realize is that to advertise on CoinMarketCap, you have to be willing to come in with at least $5,000 in investment, like advertising budget, and then you buy blocks of time off of them. You buy based off of impression or based off of time. I don't know how they do it because I've never asked because I got stopped at step 1, which is this one here. So I saw somebody on Twitter today. This is a growing topic of seeming concern for people, is that CoinMarketCap has sold its soul to promote things like this. It's not. It needs to make money. It needs to make capital. And a lot of times sites they don't know, they turn a blind eye to what's actually being advertised on their site because they know that they need the revenue. They need the click capital. So this isn't an affiliate link. This has been brokered with BitConnect itself, which means that CoinMarketCap is directly talking to somebody at BitConnect to set this up on a marketing and advertising team. Also, too, you got to understand that CoinMarketCap has to probably deal with a lot of opinions. I don't like the gray. I don't like the blue. I don't like, why are you giving special treatment to Ethereum? Why are you giving special treatment to this guy? Like, they probably get a ton of different emails per day, which would probably chalk up most of the stuff into the I don't care category. Not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that overall, CoinMarketCap gets hit with a lot of shit every single day. And I don't know, man. What you like and what you don't like is pure speculation to them. At the end of the day, they're providing a resource and a utility, and that resource is simple. That value is simple. It is this right here. This stuff here helps them pay the bills. So I don't know. Again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that is probably pretty close to their mindset, is that they don't really care about a lot of people's opinions about this banner, its coloring, what it's offering, etc. But yeah, I guess we'll see over time, if they make changes. There's a couple new ones coming out. bravenewcoin.com. And then another one, but I don't like the other one, and I can't even remember the URL, so I won't even bother mentioning it. Bitcoin is still looking good, 56% dominancy, 133 billion. It's actually been a few days since I looked at this. I took a day and a half off, like a legit day and a half off. BitConnect, down 0.46. So what's good about the longer Bitcoin stays up is you start to get a real estimation of just how tethered BitConnect is to Bitcoin, especially in the BitConnect scenario, because it usually goes up and kind of tends to come down with Bitcoin. So when it veers away from that, you get a better read, I feel, of the coin itself, the coin health. Sitting at number 21 still. It's been floating around down there, 19, 20, 21 for the last couple weeks. Today is the BitConnect giveaway, by the way. That's only been shared in the community. So if you don't know, now you know. CoinMarketCap, yeah. So, it says changed. See, I went in here maybe a month and a half ago. So you need to have at least a minimum of $10,000 willing to spend. So they're making good money. They're making good money off the banner ads. And that's good, rightfully so. I wonder what their traffic is. You would jump on alexa.com. Site traffic. It is the site for site traffic. Where's my water? Where's my water? Oh, shit. Lost my water. I didn't realize that they did that. That Amazon bought this. This used to be free. That tells you how long I haven't been on this site forever, since internet marketing days. How did I lose my water? Oh, that sucks. This used to be a free tool. Oh, that's the marketing stack. The website analysis is the same. Wow. Never mind then. My oh my, how things have changed. Okay, forget where I was going with that. Completely forget where I was going with that. Let's talk resources for a second. I came across some really great resources. Following this guy on Twitter, this is by far one of the sexiest resource pages I've ever seen in my life. So I wanted to give him some love. Jameson Loop. Plus, he's got a pretty sick name. Like, the chances of him having the same first name as me, my real name is Jameson, spelt the same way, spelt just like the whiskey. And we're both into crypto, kind of wacky, kind of weird and wacky, actually. But, just look at this. This took him some serious time. So let me go ahead and link that in the chat. Shout out to him. I'm a big fan of people who they provide resource and direction for people in the crypto space. Okay, which that's something that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this is I want to start incorporating like a little Mindset Monday piece into this. But when you are providing a huge amount of value to the market, you are helping essentially shift that market. we're essentially helping to shift the crypto space market with the influence that we have, which is not to be taken lightly. And it's a really good thing because, you know, when I came in July into the crypto space market, into the crypto market, crypto space, whatever you want to call it, is I saw some things that I liked and I saw some things that I didn't really like. And I said to myself, well, you know what? I can do it differently. Some people think, oh, I can do it better. I tend to look at things I can do it differently. And I was motivated to get started. And then that's what kind of led to where we are today. And there's a ton of people in the Discord chat. I'd say a good 4 or 5 people now that are starting YouTube channels and starting to break out. And that is exactly what I want to see. Like, that's how we grow this community. The community starts to create little hubs of information out there, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's podcasts, regardless of what it is. And then it all funnels back to the Crypto Junkies community in some sort of way. Hey, where do you get your start? Where are you a part of? What else are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And as those communities grow, the bigger community grows. So it's great that it's already starting to happen so soon, that so many people are going out creating YouTube channels. So many people are going out and creating, you know, ways of sharing their information, their journey with others. I think that's big. That's really, really big. And so this guy is providing a ton of value to the market, and he's helping to shift the market and direct it in a way that he sees best fit. You know, he's a Twitter personality. And so yeah, by him providing this value, he gets value in return, right? And I always say this, but whether you like or hate something in the crypto space, in the Bitcoin space itself, everybody is here for a reason, and every utility is here for a reason. So I am here for a reason because I provide value. BitConnect is here for a reason because it provides value to a demographic of people. Everybody is here at this point in this early stage market because we all provide value to a demographic of people. If that bothers you, or if you don't like something, then I would challenge you to just go and create enough value to where it makes XYZ thing you don't like, person thing you don't like, obsolete, because what they're talking about is null and void now. So if you want to, like, let me take a step back. It's very easy to stand on the sidelines and talk shit. It's very easy to just say, I don't like this, it's a scam, you're full of crap, blah, 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 blah. Very easy to do that. But if you don't like something, the easiest way, instead of just talking shit, not doing anything, is to get in there, roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, and actually make change in the direction that you think is a better option, or with the value that you feel is better than what's being offered out in the marketplace, existing right now. And so that's my challenge to anybody that wants to come in and, like, I love it. They all try. You know, people try and come into the YouTube comment section all the time and drop comments and take low shots at me. You're not going to trigger me. You're not going to break my resolve. You're not going to chink the armor, because the armor's thick, and the armor's been based on my life experiences. And I'll tell you what, it'd take a lot to shake that. It'd take a lot to rock that. And up until this point, I really haven't gotten into a whole lot of debates, but I might do more, because I value bringing people together that have different opinions to talk about something, as long as there's an end goal, as long as there's a purpose to that conversation. But, you know, I appreciate the effort, you know, the 2-second effort, the 2-cent effort that people have by dropping into the comment section. But that ain't gonna faze me. That ain't gonna do shit. Because the reality is that, yeah, like, I'm a firm believer. If you don't like something and you go change it, you don't come in and with an anonymous name waste a bunch of time just talking on the sidelines. You get in there and you create change from within. And it's straightforward enough. It's simple enough to do. It's not easy, but it's simple. You just have to be willing enough to put in the time and effort and energy. And if you're so willing to try and help people and save them by guiding them in a direction that is different than somebody else's, then that's the least you can do, is stake up and put your skin in the game with the time, energy, resources it'll take to start to teach or train, or, you know, even something as simple as researching and providing such a robust resource page like this, right? So that's kind of where I wanted to start this. And then here's another really great resource. We're going to have our resource page for trading done today. This background is just awful, man. It does my head in. Like, I feel like I'm staring at a Where's Waldo, and I'm getting dizzy at the same time. Horrible background, but Justin gave us this in the Discord community, and I love it because the resources and what's being said on this page are amazing, but the background is just awful. I don't know who made this. Maybe it was made by like a kid or something. But so, and I hope not, because they're giving some really great resources on trading. It would make me feel pretty shameful if like a kid had more knowledge and information and expertise on trading than I did. But I guess I just have to go back to the drawing board and up my game, you know? Tons of really great information on trading. It's linked in a Discord chat already, but we'll have our resource page out today. Oh, that brings me to the next thing. Update on the kind of cluster job that was done on the dashboard that we have coming out. Remember, I was talking about this dashboard, talking about it, and then nothing ever ended up happening. Well, I made a bad call with the developers that I brought in, and I hate admitting that because I ran a software company for years, but maybe I'm just a little rusty. And so we had to fire them, and then we brought in a new team, and they're almost done with it already, and they've only been working on it for like 3-4 days. So hopefully very soon we'll have something very, very good for you guys, which will take the value to the next level, right? Which is where we'll be sharing a lot more of the IP in there, like the resources, a lot of the trading resource and tools and things like that we'll be sharing within this, locked in area. And it will be, you have to log into it, right? And so that'll be just for the community, and then we'll charge the general public something cheap, but it still helps us with monthly hosting costs and so on and so forth per month. But for the community, they'll get lifetime access, and everybody else will just have to pay a small monthly fee. Okay. Yes, that's the next thing we're going to talk about. So this has been a hot topic in the Discord. Like, I can have the Discord open and chat now. Gosh, what have I been doing with my life? But yeah, so apparently, and I've watched a few of his videos. I haven't watched this video, but this guy, Sunny Decree, came out and said that he no longer supports BitConnect, and there's a lot of divided opinion on that. To start with, I don't know a lot of the background and a lot of the story, but it does look really bad when you've pumped it and you've made a ton of money, and everybody knows you've made a ton of money because you've gone out and you've shot videos about, hey, look at my dashboard, look at how much money I've made, and now all of a sudden you're going to say, hey, actually, I hate BitConnect now. And I don't know what he said. I don't care to watch the video. But I want to talk about the overall mindset and viewpoint and, I guess, responsibility that you have as a channel that has a community is if you change your viewpoint, I think there's a good and a bad way to do it. And I haven't watched that video, so I can't say he did it right or did it wrong in my eyes. But I will say overall, like, it's not a bad thing for somebody to change their viewpoint. But couple things. You're still collecting money on the referrals. You're still collecting money on, just because the referral link is gone now. And this was people's biggest, objection and biggest thing. I guess it's a pretty heated comment section. If you want to dive into some drama or go and give your 2 cents, then feel free to jump on in there. But yeah, you're still making money off of all the money that's getting invested, even though now you don't have the affiliate link up. What I assume this has been is kind of him jumping the gun, maybe reading into some of the UK stuff that was announced recently, and without reading the other side of it, or actually maybe doing full research. And maybe he just decided, like, look, enough is enough. Like, I'm sick of waking up, having to react to FUD and having to, find out what's going on with this investment every day. Maybe he just decided that he doesn't want to personally have the responsibility of researching that so heavily. Maybe he just wanted to, skirt all responsibility of being an authority figure and talking about that as an investment opportunity. I don't really know. But it all comes back to, you got to have tough skin in this game. We're not even at the worst of daily FUD, of manipulation. We're just getting started. And so that's why this mindset is so important, because you have to make your plan, have confidence and belief in yourself, in your plan, in your abilities to execute on this plan every single day. And you're doing it like while you're staying squared and positioned up. But what's getting thrown at you all day long is your regular life, your husband or wife, your family, your kids, American news, American media, Donald Trump, what they're doing right now, which is where they're completely tearing apart Hollywood. They do this on purpose. They do this to test you, to see who's got it and who doesn't, who can stand resolute and not react and not absolutely lose their mind in this current climate, in these current times. It is a shit test at the highest level. And when you get all those other moving pieces, and then you got this crypto piece, it's very easy to come and the crypto piece is now your dog, and now you want to kick the dog. And you want to take out all your emotional baggage on crypto, and you just completely react with the news and the information that you're getting over here. So it's really hard for me to like stand back and say, oh, this and that, because I don't know what else is going on in this guy's life. And this is true for anybody. So for anybody who comes out and says, oh, yep, I've changed my mind and I'm no longer going to support BitConnect, I don't see that as a good thing or a bad thing. It just is, you know, and there's so many people coming through the door every single day that, you know, from a bottom line standpoint, I don't know, it'd take an awful lot of those for me to start to even get concerned about that. So yeah, just to cover that, like the crypto game is a challenging one. And that's why all this stuff I talk about with mindset, with the mental game is so important, because it in simple terms, it's I make a plan and I stay clear on that. And I don't let anyone fuck with me. I don't let anyone come and shake me up. And if they do shake me up, if they do get me wound up, and it's not because I'm on coffee or maybe I'm just wound up and I'm passionate about something, if they do get me, and you'll know, right? You'll know if you actually do get triggered off something, then you need to kind of take a step back and say, well, what about this actually got me triggered? What created this? And how can I change that? Because ultimately, if you don't, then you'll just keep falling for it, and it'll make you miserable. Like it'll make this thing that, you know, I have fun and I come out and I goof around and we do the funny stuff in the videos. I do that to like remove that hard edge that actually exists in investing. Investing is actually really scary. And money is really scary. Financial futures are scary. What am I going to do with my life in 40 years is very scary. You know, will I be able to pay for myself tomorrow? These are all like kind of scary things and realities that whether you're pushing them down and muting them out, or you've got a plan, or however you've worked up to where you are now, you're managing it in some sort of way. And it's scary stuff. And so I try and cut that edge, you know, with a lot of the funny stuff. And by trying to bring a little bit of humor and you know, like I said, cut that edge off of it through having fun, because I think crypto should be fun. And the minute that it's not, and we're so serious about it and we're getting bent out of shape about everything, and oh my God, Jay, you don't understand, like you just don't get it, maybe we need to reassess, and maybe we need to take a step back. And what is it that's making you so scared, making you so triggered, making you react so much? Is it your plan? Maybe you don't have a plan. Is it these other things in your life? Like, yeah. And so that's, again, it comes back to that mental game. So Mondays, we'll start talking more into different concepts and different pieces that have helped me along the way. But yeah, I wanted to start with that. Oh, next thing, and I haven't even looked at the comment section, so guys, keep it respectable, keep it sexy. But the next thing I wanted to talk about is there's been this reoccurring question that has come up, which is, okay, should I hold on to BitConnect coin or should I lend it? So let's define what each one does, because they serve different purposes, I feel like, okay? I feel like it's very simple. It's you do lending if you don't really want to think about it. If you're brand new into the game and you're good enough to buy crypto for your first time and buy some Bitcoin through Coinbase or Gemini, and you've made that plunge and you want to get started and you don't really want to think about it, you jump into BitConnect. You jump into USI Tech. You jump into something that is a grow over time investment, and you don't really think about it. The problem that I see is that after somebody's done it, they feel itchy about the size of the investment that they made, which therefore pulls their attention to start watching. And they're that guy who's hitting me up in DM every day like, Jay, oh my God, man, did you see this piece of news? Oh, this guy doesn't like it, man. What's going to happen, man? And so, again, that happens. And I'm laughing because I think I did the same shit when I first started to the guy who got me in, and I was hitting him up the same way. But that's where we need to take a step back and re-question, like, is this really a passive income strategy? Are we really hands-off with this? Or now, due to the size of the investment, are we hands-on? And how should we change the plan? How should we make a better plan moving forward so that we're maybe not reacting so much and not losing it so much? You know what I mean? So I feel like the lending piece was created for more of a subtle/lazy investor, and staking or holding is more for somebody who they want to be more hands-on. So again, it's the age-old question of which one's better, and I can't answer that. I would just say that in the recent months, in the past 60 to 90 days or 3 months, it would appear that just holding on to the BitConnect coin itself has been more profitable than the lending platform. That being said, that's not a guarantee. And here's what I want to show you about you can't make the assumption. Even though for the last 3 months it's been like that, you can't make the assumption. And today is the first crack that I personally have ever seen since July 31st in that assumption being wrong. We have a almost 3% gain on Bitcoin today. Why did we see a 0.46 drop on BitConnect? You see what I'm saying? So I cannot make the assumption that BitConnect will rise with Bitcoin and fall with Bitcoin. It just doesn't work like that. And I might have missed some other points in time, but this is the one that I'm noticing, all right? And I'll give you another perfect example, which is a site that I don't even want to bring up or really talk about because the ICO and just everything that's been done has been done so poorly that I'm embarrassed to even show this. But Regal coin is a great example of a coin that's paired to Bitcoin with its trading platform, but yet is nowhere near paired up, doesn't react the same way, does its own thing. It does whatever the hell it wants. Because if we look, okay, let me kind of set some context here. Regal, this is kind of a low for Regal. It's seen as high as $80, I think maybe even 90. And I've seen it as low as 22 or 23. And I might be wrong on those numbers. But right now we're seeing an all-time high on Bitcoin itself, and Regal ain't moving. Regal ain't moving. Regal's also supposed to do a fork on December 11th. But like, why would you do that? Why would you do that so early on? I don't know. Like that to me just strikes me as a scrambling move because they see Hextra taking over in such a big way. Hextra's done it very smoothly, you know, and to kind of pump them up for a second, they were down for maintenance. I woke up this morning at 3 a.m. like I was so wound up, and I slept my ass off yesterday. But I woke up at 3 a.m. today and got started, and the first thing that I noticed was that the site was down for maintenance, and it came back up right about at an hour later. Right back up, no issues. So that's a good sign. I'm not saying that means it's great or better than anything, but it's a good sign when you see a site doing regular maintenance, because you have to when you own a site. You need to go down a couple times a week and do maintenance, okay? And you see all the big exchanges doing this. They go down weekly in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day. At some point, their schedule, they go down for maintenance. And that's to make upgrades, that's to make back-end upgrades, roll out new code bases that have been tested out in the staging environments, like all of that stuff, which is over most people's head. But just understand that it's pretty important to see a company, an exchange, a coin, whatever, constantly making updates. So an example of, well, every coin so we can't make the assumption that every coin we assume to be tethered to Bitcoin will go up, because here's a classic example of one which isn't. And it's in its own little world of just being an absolute mess. But I will say this, the same strategy that I've used with BitConnect, the same strategy that I've used with Hextra, even though I'm not talking about it, I'm using with Regal as well. So right now I see this as a discount. I see this as a sale price. Because I've already seen it go up to $80, $90, and we've got a fork coming up on December 11th, I'm personally, through coinexchange.io, moving over, whereas I was just reinvesting everything, which, look, we have $600 in here. But I'm moving everything over to coinexchange.io, and I'm just going to sit on the Regal coin itself, because I didn't do this before because I thought they were going to get delisted from CoinExchange. There was talks of it, and I thought it happened, but I went back and circled back around to Regal over the weekend, and they hadn't. So I'm going to sit on Regal now that it's at a fairly low point, and gain some positions and just hold on to this a little bit longer, because the fact that they're still around proves that they care, proves that also, too, they haven't made a lot of money, because if they made a ton of money, they would have probably just let the whole thing tank and run away. So they care. I can make that assumption. They want to improve their platform. We can kind of make that assumption with some of the insider emails and stuff we saw in the past. It's just, as a community, I'm not supporting this in any way. But yeah, that's kind of my strategy, and I've done that with BitConnect now, with starting to pull out money from the lending to hold the coin, to stake the coin. Hextra, we've done the same thing. Hold the coin, lending program. Like, you're just diversifying yourself out further and more granular when you do things like that, because when we have money tied up in the lending program, you can't really do much with that. Obviously, I couldn't pull it out today if the whole platform starts crashing with whatever site I'm using. But I can shore that up, and I can mitigate my risk to a degree by also holding the coin that I could just go dump on an open exchange. You know, so that's important to note. And Hextra is about to be listed on a couple exchanges. I think it's coinexchange.io and Nova through November and December, but I can't find where I actually saw that. So maybe I won't talk about that until we have definitive news. Okay, let's do a giveaway. I've been talking here for 32 minutes. For F's sake, Jay, shut up. All right, let's do a giveaway. First 2 people to give me your BCC address. I'm sending you BitConnect. First 2 people, BitConnect address. You win. First 2 people, BitConnect address. And whoever was the second winner, Daniel, I managed to message the other day and actually send out his winnings. The second person, I can't remember the name, and I couldn't go back into the live chat scroll to actually award that. So I'm very sorry. If you can message me, I'm sure I'll remember your username. I don't know. I couldn't do it. So, okay. So I'm going to assume Cap10 Crypto that this is your BitConnect address. Otherwise, La La Land gets the money. But yeah, what do we got in here? 1.4. So is that like $400? Let me come over here to my little quackle doodle. Oh, no. Let me use this one. I can't wait till we have this resource done, by the way, this dashboard, because we've got calculators for every cryptocurrency, and I'm sick and tired of coming to this shit and doing this. $50. We'll do a little $50 giveaway. And I made sure that I got my little thingy out today. Oops, so that it doesn't, so that I can do it, okay? My little code card. There it is. Sweet. $50. Congratulations. If it'll send out. Oh, I might have to log back in. Whoops. Oopsies. Oops. Try that again. Okay. We'll try it again. I still get like super nervous having that open while I'm on live stream. I don't know. It's like I feel naked or something. Yeah. Are we doing this again? Didn't we have this issue the last time? I don't know. Okay, I'll go on to the next one. M1BPS. The next winner. Wow. There's an absolute ton of people who I shouldn't have clicked the down button. There we go. Okay. Let me just grab that guy. Hopefully this one works. There we go. All right, congratulations. You are 50 BitConnect richer. Stefan. All right, let's do you, brother. One of our moderators. Huge helping hand, by the way. My life would be so miserable without these moderators, I'm telling you now, to manage the 900 plus people we've got. Oops, let's do this. Let's do a little hard refresh. There it is. Okay. Yep. All right. Copy that again. We got this one this time. Yeah, I'm very insecure about doing that on the screen, even though it's not being showed. Whatever. All right. Cool. Congratulations to the winners. $100, quick little giveaway. Colgate Ultra White. I'm looking for sponsorship from a toothpaste company. See, because everyone thinks that I've got like alien teeth or I'm a robot. The answer is much simpler than that. I'm both. I'm both. Sent from the future, back in time, to show everybody that you can have white teeth as well. If you just use, oh, that's the plug right there. And then I insert the toothpaste right there. If they were to just use, so if you guys got any contacts with Colgate or any other Toms, I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested. BitConnect won't let you access your funds. I don't know what that means. Base killer? Were you? No, you commented. Did you comment before I actually opened it up? No. Let's go back in time. No. See? Okay. Anyway, let's go down to the recent. There we go. Can you stop a loan on Hextra? No. Yeah, I guess. Oh, no. Somebody said after 2 months. So you can't access your funds on BitConnect after 2 months. That is a serious support issue that I would email them about. I have no idea. I've never heard of somebody having that problem, actually. Yeah, it's just the lighting. The teeth are white because the lighting, man. I drink coffee like every day. My teeth aren't that white. Yeah, next time, Crypto 10. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe double check it. Okay, so that's the giveaway. We talked BitConnect. We talked the mental game, holding versus lending. Oh, yes, some great news. Somebody took it upon themselves in the Discord chat to make a rolling Google spreadsheet list of all of the YouTube channels that the community is starting to make, and I want to fully support this. So as soon as the list is like done and rolling, I'll be posting this on the live streams, and you guys can have access to it so that you can start to check out these other channels. Spread the love. Obviously, you got to know the YouTube game here. The YouTube game, and this is why I do live streams often, is that you got to get the comments, you got to get the likes, the shares, subscribers. The engagement and the interaction is how they rank your overall channel, and that's how you get it moving. That's how you get the ball rolling. And yeah, so definitely I support that 100%. And I love the fact that so many people are starting to make channels. Somebody asked me the other day, like, is it okay? Like, somebody actually asked my permission, and I love that. Thank you for that. But there's 8 billion people on the planet. I'm pretty sure that you'll be okay and I'll be okay. There's enough for all of us. You'll probably speak to somebody differently than I do. Your demographics and who you pull from and ultimately who becomes like your tribe will be different than mine. I don't really, yeah, and there'll probably be some overlap in there too. That doesn't really bother me. Oh, okay, yeah, just realized. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it might not have been in your BCC address, but TJ, join the Discord and reach out to me. That's very interesting. I might be able to help. I have not checked out Big Club yet. We're in talks with somebody right now to get us hooked up with some sort of people to maybe talk about doing it. It's very similar to USI Tech, but it's been running since 2013 or 2014. I know some people have made some big cash with Big Club because it's grows your Bitcoin, and that's what we're after. Somebody just got 10K out of laser. Wow, that's crazy, Deco. I don't know, like my opinion, and not to kind of create a little FUD here, but you made the announcement about your ICO on a graphical image. I haven't really seen any like roadmap or game plan for this ICO. So something has always felt wrong about laser. I can't explain it, but I've never felt good about that one. So I've just steered clear. We have affiliate commissions that I don't even know how that came through or how people found a link somewhere that we had. But yeah, there's people that have signed up and I've never even logged in. I don't really care to. Yeah, so I would say to wait on that one if you're on the sidelines to look in. I would definitely wait for some definitive information to come out about the ICO before I actually got involved. Because yeah, I just kind of feel like it's not a real ICO. I just kind of feel like they're just putting that out there to buy a little bit more time of solvency. I don't know, but I could be way wrong, so that's why I steer clear of comments like that. Sometimes the coffee gets me, though. They won't authenticate your account. Join a Discord, reach out to CryptoBait. Carlos, yes, I've moved BTC out of Hextra, no verification needed. No, they don't use the know your customer yet. Oh, I completely forgot about one big piece that I wanted to discuss when I was talking back about the holding versus lending piece on Bitcoin. And I apologize for dipping all the way back into this, but if you look, like, I think it's important to find information on both sides of the story of I like Bitcoin, I hate it. I like BitConnect, I hate it, so that you can make the best logical decision. And the thing you got to look at is Bitcoin and its growth over the last 12 months is over 2% a day. It's, I believe, 523% at the beginning of October. And with the hyper growth that we've seen now, pretty sure that's a lot more. So if you do the math on that and break down what would be my daily net gain or my daily ROI, it's higher than 1%. So a main argument with any lending platform is that it pays you too much. Anything over 1% is too much. But just holding Bitcoin has paid me out over 2%. So it's just something to think about. You know, it's more rationale to bring in when you're trying to make your own decision. Hi, Z-Man is boss. Hey, what's up, man? You got me. You hit me with like 12 hellos. You win. BitConnect address would be this stuff. So that's the that's this address right here. So I'm on a home page. I'm on a dashboard, and this is the deposit. Excuse me, for BitConnect. This is the deposit for Bitcoin. I can deposit either one in there. Hope that helps. Scotty beam me up too. The site is cheesy, but the music is amazing. I love the music. I don't care what anyone says. That futuristic 80s music. It's great. Okay, should you stake coins 24/7 online, or does it work offline as well? It's safe to do 4 to 5 wallets staking. I remember syncing Bitcoin and getting malware from proper wallet. I've never heard of somebody doing that, but you probably could. You could probably stake quite a bit of wallets side by side. I just don't, like with BitConnect, why would you bother doing that? Just put it all in one account and stake the one account, right? Okay. Yep, Bernardo, the BitConnect giveaway was just done like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, so USI Tech is very popular because, and I can't show it anymore, like we can't show the dashboard to promote, but USI Tech is Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. So as the value of Bitcoin goes up, I'm technically making more money. If I were to just sit on the Bitcoin long enough, I mean, it's going to be crazy to think about because, okay, let's say it does hit 10,000 and I've been in USI Tech since August 1st. That's a huge actual effective ROI that I've gotten on all that money up until that point, right? And in the future, like, yeah, it's crazy to think about. That's why I like the BTC in, BTC out. Hex BitConnect is all based off of dollar. Deco, that's a great question. I've answered this before. My roadmap hasn't changed. It won't change until, with BitConnect, it won't change until after I see the credit card rollout. And so it's 12 to 18 months from September of 2017. But if you look, like, also too, you got to look at the reality that it compounds very fast. Like, ignore the affiliate bullshit for a second. Is my active investment is 11,000. I've made back. This is not, there's no affiliate stuff in this. This is all ending profit. This is all from my core investment, $6,000. And I started that investment on October 3rd. Do the math on that. The actual math on that. That's why it's like these calculators, there's something missing on all these calculators, and math was never my strong suit at all. At all. But Yeah, we're missing some key data in these calculators. Even the ones that we've got a calculator site up now, a calculator resource. Let me just pull that up in case you guys need it. Yeah, it's this one. There it is. I'll pop it into the chat. But yeah, it's not just can't show USI Tech in America. It's can't show it anywhere. That's a general TOS thing now. And I'm an American citizen, even though I'm in a different country. So I choose to just steer clear of anything that might be a problem, because I'm looking to work with them long term. So talking to, higher up people in the company and trying to organize for you guys. So why would I do that? Why would I risk that? It's kind of stupid. But yeah, these calculators are missing like this real world application of like, I have 11,000 active for a month and a half, and I've made $6,000 already in lending profit. So there's theory, and then there's the reality of it. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to show that. Okay. Yeah, even if you believe that you get your ROI back on BitConnect, then do it. Don't let somebody else's decision or opinion sway what you think you can make from a monetary standpoint. That's just kind of silly. I think USI Tech coin is going to be insane, actually. And a lot of other guys do. There's a lot of other guys in the group that do too. Yeah, BitConnect is faster gains than USI Tech, way faster. USI Tech, I've got 250 packages, and I don't make quite 80 cent to $1 value per day, even though you'll get paid back your total amount. It's just how it breaks down to actually be payments is less than even what I thought it would be going into it. But that doesn't matter to me, so it wasn't really a huge deal. And I reinvest 100% of all the USI Tech profits, USI Tech interest every day, or send it out as gifts and bonuses to my team. So one of the key things, and it's very simple with a YouTube channel, if that's what you want to go for, you gotta upload all the time. Like, look back on how many videos we have. We have, I think, almost 200 effing videos since July. Like, I upload sometimes 2-3 times a day, and what was I gonna say? It's not what? I don't know, Jay. It's great content, right? It's very, very valuable. It's based on my life experiences, my business experiences, the good stuff, the bad stuff. It's taking a fair and what I consider logical viewpoint at the investments that I'm doing in the investment strategy. Seems to be taking off. It seems to be, well appreciated, because look, we're 5,400 subscribers. And I took like 3-4 days off of uploading too, just recently, to kind of throttle back down while we're getting the next big batch of videos done. So now we're about to pick up the momentum again, and now be posting like 2 to 3 really great videos every single day besides the live stream. So yeah, just got to kind of come up with a content calendar strategy. You know what I'm saying? No, USI Tech does take 100% profit on Saturday and Sunday. They have said that, and that's why they do not pay out on Saturday and Sunday. Hey, what's up, Crypto Joe? Thanks, bro. What do you mean, Baby Kong? Bro. I've already gone up and looked. I can't do it again. I can't go scroll back up. I like altcoins. I like altcoins that'll make money. There's so many altcoins that I've never even looked at the chart. There's so many altcoins I've never even researched. I tend to stick to the same ones. Will I still support BitConnect if they fail to launch their card? I guess it depends on why and how they handle the whole situation. Like how they come out and say, we screwed up, we're not going to launch on time, and the level of accountability they take, because I'm big on that, right? Which that's one of the things that we're striving to create and really facilitate in the community, is to take full responsibility for everything that you're doing. And crypto, it almost forces it, but it runs parallel, and it's a great message that, I've kind of grit my teeth onto as well. So whether you're an individual or a company, like if you screwed up, then let's talk about taking that account, take the accountability and talk about how you're going to fix it. Like, what's the plan, I guess. Yeah, I do think BitConnect will stick around for another year. Yeah. Because you got to remember, by November of next year, that's officially 2 years since the ICO, since the coin launched. Yeah, they'll be around. Okay, let me catch up here. Let me catch up. Yeah. Guys, relax on each other, huh? Relax in the chat, man. Relax. Here to have fun. Make some money, baby. Coinbase is crazy with the announcement. Taking institutional money, 10 mil, 100K fee, private broker, manager. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about this for a second. Bankera. This, I hadn't even talked about. I completely missed the boat on this, guys. From a research standpoint, from a speed to me bringing this to you guys, I've brought it up and said, hey, I've got some Bankera that I got into when it was pre-ICO. I missed a really big fact. Their MVP is SpectroCoin, this one right here. And I've used SpectroCoin and absolutely love it and didn't realize that that was their MVP. I thought that this was just some exchange, that small upcoming exchange that they gotten to basically grab their coin, because in my wallet, you'll see, and I never bought too much. This is what's going to be laughable. I bought 41 euro worth in pre-ICO. That's 4,000 Bankera. If this does as well as I think it will, it'll make me feel dumb for not buying more, and it will be hilarious at the size of the profits that I make based off of the small amount that I actually have. This is their MVP. I didn't know that. I didn't know this is their MVP. I must have missed that but it was exciting enough for me to actually get involved in them. And the reason why is because there's a few things that stuck out. It was that they were going to work more like a bank. And if you look here and you just read loans and deposits, will be a key competitive edge as we create core service, as well as a core service at Bankera. Current deposits will receive interest just as a savings account does. So I'm like, oh shit, savings account interest brought onto this virtual concept that operates off of crypto. Ooh, I like. All Bankera clients will be able to benefit from higher interest rates due to proprietary information about borrowers' cash flow, as most loans will be given to business clients who use the payment processing solution. So they are a payment processing solution. They are a merchant, and they're a wallet, and they're kind of like an online bank. All those together in one, I haven't seen. UTrust right now, and admittingly, I haven't researched it that much, but it's popular, and it's got a ton of marketing behind it. But I don't know if it has all this, but what I will say is if it doesn't, then you should put your efforts into Bankera, because they're about to do the ICO, which will be more expensive than the pre-ICO, but it starts on November 27th. So somebody just asked me this morning, hey, what are your predictions for ICOs? What ICOs should I be looking at? I would suggest that you look at Bankera if you haven't already. Next, they're going to offer investments consist of low-cost investment products such as exchange-traded funds, ETFs, crypto funds, a portfolio of various cryptocurrencies and crypto tokens, as well as robo-advisory solutions for wealth management. Eventually, Bankera will offer investment banking services, including financial corporate strategies for our business clients. That is just sexy, okay? That is very sexy. And what triggered this is a few things, but then they emailed me the other day and said, hey, you can set up personal IBAN numbers. You can claim your IBAN number within the platform itself. I got to do more research on that specifically, but one set of tips I want to give that I think will apply to all of your ICO research. How specific they are in the roadmap goes a long way. Especially, do they take the time to update the roadmap after it's been done? So this is something that's been done. Development of IT infrastructure completed. The required IT infrastructure to facilitate payment processing and issue personal IBANs and payment cards has already been developed and are available as a minimum viable product, MVP, in the form of SpectroCoin. I don't know how I missed that. Currently, SpectroCoin has 440,000 clients and has already issued 64,000 credit cards. So this is a bank card that is crypto backed. Okay. Pre-ICO completed. That's what I got involved in. 10% of tokens have been distributed to determine the price of the ICO. In total, 2.5 billion Bankera tokens have been sold for 25 million euro, making it one of the largest pre-ICOs ever. And I can confirm that. I don't know of anyone that's done a pre-ICO that big. More than 16,000 contributors have participated in the pre-ICO. Very detailed, nice update. It's a nice soundbite, right? Wallet compatibility completed. Support of full P2P transfers, mobile wallets, and a start of membership application of the major payment networks such as card schemes and remittance networks. I actually don't really know what the hell that means to a degree. But the wallet capacities and capabilities are done. Next, initial coin offering, ICO, November 27th through the end of February. 30% of the tokens will be distributed to solve the capital issue so that they can build a successful bank for the blockchain era. So this will be the last bit of funding that they need to take it to the next level. But they already have a very good working MVP. I've never had any bugs with sending, with receiving or withdrawing money out of here. I can't get approved for the card right now because I'm not a European citizen. But if you're a Euro citizen, I've actually already been suggesting this without realizing that it was part of this ICO that I'd already invested in. Silly me. But yeah, the rest of the roadmap you can check out. But it's good. And I feel silly that I didn't go in bigger. So I'll go in on the ICO as well in 7 days. Cool. Let's check out these comments, huh? At the low end, 100 coins if the price is high. At the high end, tens of thousands. But my key is like 1,000. Try and come in at minimum of 1,000 coins on an ICO. Yeah, there's huge investment money, huge investment capital coming into Bitcoin. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good, baby. That's looking really good. What are you guys talking about? How do you join the giveaway? You get on earlier. Reggie Crypto. You get on earlier, my man, and then you get in on it. We already did it. All right, see you, Deco. Crypto Joe, I already talked about this. I think it'll be 12 to 18 months from September is my original timeline. Once they do the credit card, we'll talk. I might reassess that. December 1st, we'll see. That will affect my timeline, yeah. To see how well that does. If you haven't already joined the Discord chat, you're crazy. Everybody's in there. Yeah, we'll probably bring on some moderators here to the live stream soon. Guys are getting out of hand, huh? Got that midday coffee, maybe? Midday coffee buzz you got going on? I got a lot of crypto horror stories. Send into the wrong wallet. Yep. Send into the wrong wallet. Executing a really bad trade. Meaning falling for FOMO. Buying on the high. I hate admitting that. Buying on the high. But I didn't sell out on the low. I just said, okay, I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna make this right, because at some point, I think my assumption was that it's got to go back up, so I just sat on it. I got bags for days, though. I got bags for days. Oh, you hear a rooster in the background? You guys hear that? Yeah, there's a rooster right outside. How do you think I wake up so early? 3 a.m. I've trained him every day to wake me up at 3 a.m. And then when he wakes me up on days I don't want him to wake me up at 3 a.m., it mostly just sucks. Yeah, you know how we put bags to work? We get Haas. We get the Haas trading bot, okay? Shameless plug. Links in description. 20% off for Crypto Junkies. Use the promo code Crypto Junkie. That's how you get rid of bags. You get a bot working for you. You don't just sit around and cry about it. Cry to mommy and daddy. You get yourself a bot and you get to work. And some sideways, lateral, up-down motions. There's no snooze button on the rooster. That's correct. That's correct. It is a very cheap alarm clock. Scotty, that's a great question. If you're new to the channel, check out my other videos. I got tons of them. There's quite a bit of them that are on BitConnect. Tutorial on the bot. Yes, there's a 2-hour Twitch tutorial from the team. One of the team members from Haas is in the Discord chat. We've got 4 channels set up specifically to talk about the trading bot. I've got videos dropping this week. We've got a trading series, a 10-part trading series, of which we'll get back rocking and rolling on this week. My editor just kind of had to go for like 5 days. So that's what happened there. Used Leonardo and it was difficult to use. I've only seen like one video on Leonardo. And that's what I kind of heard too. Haas is pretty easy. I just discovered a new feature over the weekend, which is that it'll trade off of trend lines that you set. So just let that one sit in for a second. The Haas bot, the beginner license, which you can get 20% off, plug, if you sign up through the link and put in the discount code, okay, Crypto Junkie, you get 20% off. It will allow you to trade based off of trend lines. You set the trend lines, and then it trades based off of that. Yeah. So you'll see some more videos coming out about that soon. Stevie, your funnel's almost done. I remember you saying on Saturday that you were going to get this to work, and here you are Monday saying that you got the funnel almost done. I love it. Love. Taking action, getting it done. How do I find a Twitch channel video tutorial on Haas bot? Let me get it. Let me get it for you. Where are ya? There you are. Somebody gonna beat me? Nope. Yeah. Winner. There it is. 2 hours. Basics. It's great. Get in there. Yeah, based on trend lines. Fib retracements, and you get your TA done, and then you just jump in. Oh my God. So needless to say, that's where we'll be spending a lot of our time. After I do some stuff on the scalper bots and some of the basics, we're going to be diving into the trend line stuff. You can work on simulation mode too. You don't lose any real money, fake money, monopoly money. So that's a good one. Steam It, I want to get on eventually. What do I think about Steam It? I don't think I have an opinion, but I want to get on it because it's like Medium, but crypto Medium. I used to love Medium. Working on your funnels, good. It's actually Monday for me. So I'm live streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 9 a.m. Singapore time. Just got to record one more video. Good. My man. Oh, come on, bro. You spent all day on Twitch after that just looking at poker? They're like portals, aren't they? Trying to hit 6 figs in crypto next year? No. Wait. What are we in, November? Okay, yeah. March, April, May. You can be there. Start now. You could be there by February. You get aggressive. IOTA? I've never even looked at IOTA. Okay. Oh, wow. Hour already. Hour and 7 minutes. Okay. Any last minute questions for me before we end it? Oh, nice. Triple digits every post. Well, congratulations, BTC Venom. That's a good gig. That's a good gig. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Any last minute questions? Neo Connect, I don't know anything about. I stay clear of a lot of the new stuff. A lot of the new ICOs, the high yield interest stuff, I just don't care. I got my plan. I got my core stuff that I'm working off of. That's it. The Twitch video is uploaded. CoinLend, I don't know about either. Do not know. We're working on 2 possible deals with new platforms, I guess you'd call it, but that's it. Did I go over everything I wanted to? Yeah. If you guys have any questions or feedback or anything like that, you can send it to cryptojunkies@protonmail.com. I have people emailing me there all day long. I love it. Because I get some really good stuff. Like, I really appreciate you guys taking time to send tips, stuff like that, you know? I had a guy email me about video tips. A lot of really good stuff in there. Like, I could tell that he cared and spent a lot of time in there. I think his name was Corbin. So shout out to Corbin. Thank you, bro, for sending me that email. Okay. I don't know. Hit me with a bunch of stuff I don't know. Give away $1 million right now, it'd be epic. Yeah, it would. I don't know. Soft, minimal, 700 BCC. I just leave it in BCC for the next 10, 15 days until they do the credit card. You want Bankera now? Yeah. Check it out at least. I don't have a link or anything for it, but just check it out. Yeah, all right. No affiliate link, or do I? Yeah, I think there's a Spectro link that I toss around. I'll put it in a Discord chat. It'll take you to the same place. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be back on Wednesday with some more cryptocurrency talk. See ya.